Hey there! If you're running a business, you've definitely thought about your website. But what if you could get all the power of a second website without all the cost and the headache of actually building one? Well, today we're going to look at a surprisingly simple tool that pretty much does just that. I mean, if you're a business owner, you know this feeling all too well, right? The digital world is just so noisy, so crowded, and standing out can feel like a constant uphill battle. You're fighting for attention every single day. And what's the usual answer we hear? Build more stuff. Another website, a new landing page. But every single one of those just adds another layer of work. It's more time, it's more money, and honestly, it's just more complexity to juggle. But what if you could get a similar impact with just a fraction of the effort? What if there was a way to pack all your important info into one powerful, super easy to manage spot online? And that brings us to the core idea we're talking about today. Thinking of a business directory listing as your second website. Yeah, it's all about looking at a classic tool in a totally new light for the digital world we live in now. You know, this second website idea isn't just some marketing gimmick. It actually came directly from customers. They're the ones who said it felt like the perfect way to describe the real value they were getting. Okay, so let's be super clear on what we mean here. A second website is not another domain you have to buy and manage. Nope. It's a single, optimized page in a directory that pulls together all your essential info. It basically acts as a powerful, all-in-one hub for your business online. So, how in the world can a simple listing page act like a whole website? It might sound like a stretch, but let's break down the anatomy of it and see how all the pieces fit together. Just think about it for a second. Your business description and your hours of operation, that's basically your About Us page. Your contact details and a map, well, that's your contact page. You can add all your social media links, and this is a big one, it gives you a powerful link back to your main site. It literally creates a whole new front door for customers to find you. But look, this whole approach isn't just about saving you time. It's really about driving growth. There are actually 5 core benefits that make this strategy so incredibly effective. It all kicks off with visibility. See, established directories often rank really high on search engines, which gives you an instant boost. That listing also gives you a valuable backlink to your main website, which is SEO gold. Plus, just being on a reputable directory makes you seem more credible and trustworthy. For customers, it makes you way more accessible by putting everything they need in one place. And you know what? All of that gives you a simple but really effective edge over your competition. And here's a little bonus for you. Some paid listings also come with a huge technical advantage: AI schema data. Okay, think of it like a secret language for search engines. It's special code that tells Google, hey, this is a business, these are its hours, and here's the phone number. That kind of clarity helps you show up in more specific search results, like in those map boxes or info panels. It's a game changer. So you get this streamlined presence. You get the SEO benefits, the extra credibility, which of course leads us to the big question. What does this kind of value actually cost? All right, get this. For this particular directory, we're talking about $5.95 a month. I mean, when you compare that to the cost of building and maintaining a real second website, the value is just undeniable. And for that tiny price, you're getting a guaranteed permanent spot. You get all that SEO and AI data we just talked about. You get access to potentially thousands of people visiting the site every month. And maybe best of all, there are no long-term contracts. You can cancel anytime you want. And don't think for a second that this is just some small-time local directory. The potential reach here can be massive. We're talking about a global footprint. Just to give you a sense of the scale, this one directory has over 16,000 listings in the USA alone. Then you've got thousands more in places like India and Australia. Being part of a platform with that kind of reach, well, it instantly boosts your own credibility. Okay, so as we start to wrap things up, let's just boil this all down to the one key takeaway. What does this all really mean for your digital strategy? The most important thing to remember is this: a powerful online presence doesn't always have to be complicated. In the world of digital marketing, sometimes the simplest, most efficient tool can actually be your biggest asset. And that really just leaves us with one final thought to chew on. We're all searching for that next big move that's going to drive growth, right? But what if the most impactful move you can make is actually a really small one?